So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, versatility is the word for this fella, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's capable anywhere in midfield or on the wing, we know that, but he himself says he prefers to play centrally, and I'm inclined to agree. He gives the midfield.
He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oxlade-Chamberlain really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's in on goal! So much time and space here. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Kagawa. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a mistake! Now can he find a finish? And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. Kagawa, looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. No way through, so back it comes. That's tidy. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has kept it out somehow.
Kagawa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Showing good feet. Now it's Messi. And that's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Kagawa with the short one. He's in here! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kagawa. Conte. Messi!
That's just playing it safe. and simple.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
It's Kanawa! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mbappe! Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Dijk. Short changes him with that pass. Messi! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Kagawa simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and
the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Members of the crowd,
this looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Akanji, Kimmich, he's gone for goal. Davis. Pedri. He is starved of space and time. And no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. Shot could be on. Oh, what a pass! Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Great hit! Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Steaming on goalwards. Nicked it back promptly. He was under real pressure there. Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe! He's shot a goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's got a side of Messi! Time and again they are repelled. He is through here. Lovely feet. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Pedri never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Vinicius Junior. He is just caressing the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Foden does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, that's fabulous. Foden. Oh, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he get it through? Robertson cuts out the pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kagawa. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Pedri gets a foot in here. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer. Kagawa. He's found now the finish! Foden. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. It's a pretty loose pass. Arsenal are almost home and dry now. Belletti. Saliba. Conte. Davis. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. 5 minutes left on the clock. Great position here. Oh, here we go. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Davis.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Just a quick request.
Messi reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking to go deep. Oh, terrible. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrible error, duly punished. Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Conte. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Might be dangerous. Sane! Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Kagawa goes short. He's had a hit! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And here's Sané. And he's been shifted off it.
Sané really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Totti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He could be in here. And the ball is out of play. Beckenbauer. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. And again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's one-on-one! Oh, look at the great hit! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Arsenal go into the lead. Mbappe! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Wits. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. Goes down, but nothing given. No, that's been intercepted. Sané. Oh, this is a great position. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a good run down the left. That'll be a throw-in. Baresi. Maradona is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Wirtz. Conte. For Kagawa. Totti. Oh, that's a key interception. Played into space out wide. Now it's Mbappe. So much time and space here. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That is good alertness. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Belletti. He won't be happy with that one. That's the throw.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a goal kick. Belletti. Conte. And he's had it nicked away. He's going to be disappointed with that. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's in on goal. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kante is there, and he can pick it up. And that could set him on his way. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, that's a waste.
Sané has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And he cuts out the supply.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Sane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Showing good feet.
The attendance for this
Mbappe,
match was
not want to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels. And Sané! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime.
And he's let fly. Saliba. And it's Davis. Wirtz given the lift of his goal. Ball is over the line. That is good strength. Oh, some tackle that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Wirtz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Mbappe! Kagawa. Sané. And smartly reclaimed. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Ukraine can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was alert to it. Ederson gets good distance on it. Mbappe. He's looking wide. And it's Guti. Kagawa. Neymar. Beckenbauer cuts it out. It's Totti! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kagawa. Pressing high and with purpose. Conte. Wirtz. Showing great feet there. Neymar. Big chance! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe! Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Kante goes steaming forward. Very nicely done. Sané. Oh, this looks sharp. And we're done. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So it's down to business here. And here's Kagawa. Now it's Sané. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Beckham. He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Neymar. Can he latch on to this? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's tried one! Oh, that's quite incredible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already. That has been cut short. Van der Vaart. And it's Sané. Yamal. Sané. It's Van der Vaart. Good spot, he's seen the run. Keeper's ball. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. This is promising. Van der Vaart. And it's Sané. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckham. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Drogba. Dink through. Conte. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Sané really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri. Real chance! Kagawa with the short one. And the shot! They've scored! Arsenal are level. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van Dijk wins the... That could spell trouble. Can he finish? Just a fraction high.
Kagawa nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
There will be a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Van der Vaart. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedri. Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe! Oh no, this does not look good.
2 added minutes has been
Van der
indicated.
Vaart. Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Conte. Beckham. Arsenal finding their passes. Kagawa.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Pedri. There is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal parts. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at
Just a
half-time
quick
at
reminder
1-1.
today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So it's back to business.
Number 13.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Coming on the field,
Vinicius Junior. Well, that's well seen too.
Messi.
Gently done.
18, Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Vinicius Junior. Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And that is masterful defending. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Drogba. Conte. Gnabry. It's Vinicius Junior. Caught offside that time. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. Always onto this. Now it's Kagawa. Kagawa gets through. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kagawa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The attendance for this
Messi
match was
chasing after it.
62,005.
He's in plenty of space here. In with a header! Oh, he's got a piece of it! Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Up for a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar. Conte. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's managed to get free. Van der Vaart. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Played into space out wide. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get it back? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cafu. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van der Vaart. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Kagawa.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, no joy this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Kagawa.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Van der Vaart. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Sané. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
We have already started here.
Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Nakata. Messi. Saliba calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Wirtz. Wirtz is wide and looking to get onto this. Showing good feet. Lovely ball and a real chance. Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's cut it out. Wirtz. Now it's Kagawa. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Pedri climbs up big. He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's a very... Can he put it away? They are rampant. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
It's Drogba!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Not the most accurate pass. No way through there. Belletti. That's a sharp pass. And here's Sané. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saliba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dangerous moment avoided, only just.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that was vital.
Sané really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Deftly done. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Has a go! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
And we are back on the way. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kagawa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hits one! Mbappe! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pedri.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Attendance for this match was 60,810.
Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Sané. Out to the left it goes. And that's another good win of the ball. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Roberto Carlos. Quality ball. Pedri, 2 assists to his credit already. Wits. Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Kagawa. Nakata. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good read, needed to be. Van Dijk makes the interception. Now this could be a chance.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good played through for the wide man, and he's onside. Fiddles it through. That's a nicely measured pass. He has found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him. And
It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save.
it was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Oh, that's fabulous.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And he's been shifted off it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele. Now it's Pedri. He's picked his way through. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's nice. Pedri, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And that is that. Arsenal just a thrill to witness.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That has not gone well. Stoichkov. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace. And one side's gain really was one side's loss.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Danielson makes the interception. Wirtz. Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Musiala. Driving forward. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Rijkaard. Back into the middle. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, no joy this time.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Dembele. Conte.
Are certainly playing... Oh, terrible pass.
And he's through and all alone. And the shot. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Throw-in.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He was under real pressure there. Wirtz.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Dembele. Wirtz. Gets his pass away. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Well, that's well seen too. No, again, there's no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wirtz. Yamal. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a key interception. Wirtz. And it's Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dembele, he's had a shot! He has done it! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's gone out for a throw-in. No, he's not getting past him there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Danielson. And it's Conte.
Has been indicated.
Musiala. Now it's Stoichkov. Vitz. Messi. Roberto Carlos spots it and there is the half-time whistle. Arsenal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's been a really interesting
Number
game up to
20,
now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Coming on the field.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Number 11.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Number 23.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Beckenbauer. It's Belletti. Now he's off and running. It's a throw-in. Rijkaard. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he is not giving anything away. Kagawa. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's tidy. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's nice. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Stoichkov. And here's Maradona. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Musiala. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerable...
Now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Roberto Carlos. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a pretty loose pass. Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's found the... He's had a hit! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vinicius Junior. Bastoni does well to get it back. Musiala is wide and looking to get onto this. Musiala. Pedri.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Always onto this.
Maradona, he's away.
That is a brilliant interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Stoichkov. Yamal. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Pedri.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Substitution.
Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There will be 3 minutes
Conte.
added time.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Opts to play it back. Beckham. Stoichkov. Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And we're done. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
He's had a shot! And one more try! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Sane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, no joy this time. Belletti.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That is good strength.
Oh, he's burst through!
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a good run down the right. Sane. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Belletti. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe.
He's through and all alone! Hits one! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Yamal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Vinicius Junior
Going face-to-face with his great rival. Schneider goes pelting down that left-hand side. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Approaching the half-hour mark. That is a great pick-out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Sane is standing over this one. Schneider. Plenty to aim at here. That's an excellent interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up.
Sane! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Yamal. And the shot's on here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
5 minutes till the break. Yamal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Serginho. Sane.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kagawa. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, easy pickings there. And Sonny! Schneider. Conte.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Serginho. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Conte. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's one-on-one! Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Puts in a cross. Arsenal are 2 up early in the second half. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sané, Vinicius Junior, Schneider. Oh, sweet feet. Here it is, climbs up big. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Serginho. Drogba. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Davis. Schneider engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho. Oh, he's bustling through. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Sané. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. Out of play for a throw. Rijkaard. Musiala. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That is good alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Drogba. Conte. Sane. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
That's a good run down the left. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's not got that quite right. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Arsenal are closing in on a comfortable win. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He rises! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Vinicius Junior. It goes to show he is human after all. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Vinicius Junior. Schneider. He's looking to set free a runner. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Has been indicated.
Kagawa making good progress on the right-hand side. Serginho. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got the shot away!
And he's there to belt it away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior does well to get it back. And a header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Vinicius Junior lobbed in behind. So nearly the perfect ball.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Serginho.
Roberto Carlos. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's the chance to counter.
And he's picked out the run.
He's got away.
He's free, he has got space.
And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That is a little undercooked.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Has a go!
Kagawa. Serginho.
Roberto Carlos. Cleared away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Quality ball.
Beckenbauer.
Can get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Van der Vaart clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. And it's Kagawa.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe.
Serginho.
It's run loose here. Now it's Drogba. Looking for options for movement. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Sané. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal. Van der Vaart. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible. But
Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking here to chip it through. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Van der Vaart. Bayer catches it safely. Kagawa. Thinks one through. Drogba. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Kante spots it and intercepts. Sané climbs up big. It's there. Arsenal are level. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba. Serginho. Belletti. Some really good ball movement. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets a good foot in there. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just about up to 75 minutes. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Kagawa, he's found a way through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most...
Can he put it away? That is a crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's in plenty of space here.
Woohoo!
Movement
Ein neuer
creates more
Abonnent.
options, and that was really sharply done. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path. He has found a way through. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Arsenal take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Very much into the last knockings. Mbappe, and now the breakaway. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. We are into overtime. Oh, a delicate chip through. And here's Mbappe. Serginho. Drogba.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's taking no chances there. And that will be it. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Nakata does well to stand firm and defend it. Now there's a fine, decent hit! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nakata. Could move up a gear here. Rijkaard. That's a fabulous ball. And the finish! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are sitting pretty.
Looks for the finish.
Pass somewhat off target. Arsenal have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rijkaard.
He's shifting through the gears here. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Shifted it to the flank. That is a brilliant interception.
Nakata.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising,
But it turned out that that was not the case. Well, no joy this time. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Now it's Bellingham.
he's got away. Bellingham! Look at the space. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Davis.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Neymar. Serginho.
Nakata. It's Nakata! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Nicely aimed pass. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neymar. And here's Dembele. Yamal. Now it's Sané. Now it's Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
David Villa. Oh, good-looking ball. Sané. Oh, it's come loose. Beckham. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Dembele has given away a free kick. And there's the end of the first half.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, David Villa.
And the second half gets
Number
underway.
5, Bellingham.
Arsenal come out for this second half with a different
Messi.
lineup. The manager has made a big call here.
Beckham. Coming on
Arsenal
the field,
different to some
number
extent
10,
this half. Details of the
Junior.
changes to come soon.
Number
Well, I'm
23,
assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical
number
change, Peter.
21,
It's a
Sané.
decent chance to counter-attack.
Number 17,
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Dembele. Now it's Sané. Ah, that's a fine interception. Serginho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Sané. He could be in here. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sané! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is great defending, so alert. Sané. Serginho.
Arsenal are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
It's Neymar! Conte.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And Sané!
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
And it's Nakata. Quarter of an hour into the second. Shapes to shoot. A whisker high.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rijkaard, nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard is wide and looking to get onto this. Conte.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's got the beating of his man. It's Dembele! And again the keeper stands strong. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. There's the hit! And now they can spring out of defence. That's a shade optimistic. Davis. Schneider. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gets his head to it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Rijkaard. Serginho. Nakata. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Schneider. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Dembele. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's got the shot away! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. Saliba. And it's Schneider. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Vinicius Junior. Sané. Oh, shooting chance! And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pass is just off target. Neymar is herring after that one. Neymar. Kagawa. Sané. Sané was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Sané, spread it left. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time, and he's managed to get free. Oh, they could be caught out here. Serginho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Please have your entry tickets at
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's intervened well there. And it's Nakata. Sané. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Kagawa. Oh, played right into his path.
Decent hit!
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well read, nice interception. It's a good run down the right.
Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And he's had it nicked away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope.
Wirtz! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Conte. Kagawa. Shot could be on.
It's Dembele!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's in plenty of space here. Davis can get it clear. No goals as yet. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through.
There's the hit!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a look and place it forward. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's gone for a throw-in. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's cut it out. Conte. And they can counter here. And it's Conte. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. Conte.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Half an hour played now. And it's Beckham.
He's through, and he's had a hit!
Nakata. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
Neymar!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy.
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal.
And he's away. Yamal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a
And a
dressing
quick
room
reminder
that
today that
needs
parking in the
rousing at
area around the
half-time,
stadium
because in
is
truth
strictly
they've
forbidden.
not really been at it
Please
so
use
far.
parking provided by the club
If the
or
pep
any
talk
unpaid parking
works, we
facilities
may
in
see
the
a
area.
very different side
Substitution
second
for
half.
Arsenal.
We need to.
Number 13.
And we are back on the way.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is good alertness. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Real chance! It's there! Arsenal are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nakata. Now Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Belletti. Vids. And he welcomes it in. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. Now it's Nakata. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Vids. Oh, face.
He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Conte.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Showing good feet.
Wow, look who's involved.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Back when it goes, and here's Wirtz.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, that's a key interception. That is a great pick out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nakata.
It's Nakata! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Wirtz. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Drogba.
Oh, important interception.
Pedri. Kagawa. Pedri.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's onside. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty.
Arsenal
Presented with a golden opportunity here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete.
not much much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got the shot away! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now that's well seen too. Yamal. And he's been shifted off it.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a hit! He should have put that one away.
Dembele really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Arsenal have their second corner now. That's Dembele. Kagawa. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Has a goal! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure?
Sane! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Sané clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dembele goes on a charge down the left. He's picked his way through, and he's let fly. They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello everybody, and
Dembele voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you for your cooperation.
The end of the game. Reflections?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.